Today has been a chaotic week. We have Love Island, and I thought we need a Love Island pro. So today on the pod, I have Summer! It's a Love Island debrief. I was like, let's play Hot or Not with the new boys. So the first one is...
Okay.
Hot or Not?
That's hot.
Yeah, that is hot.
Yeah.
And then...
Like, yeah, he's cute.
Yeah.
Well, like, he's giving, like, tall, dark, and handsome, like, to a T.
Too.
Oh.
Really good looking.
Yeah.
But he's too much. Like, the way he's playing
It's giving a bit scary.
Little bit! Would you ever do All Stars?
It's been on the cards before. Like, if I would have done it, it would have been this year. I would have preferred to do it because of the people in there. There may or may not be some history.
Hey! Who did you have history?
No, you're trying to spill my tea. Do I have to figure it?
Everyone, and welcome to another episode of Spill with Will. Make sure you subscribe before we start. The more subscribers, the better the guests. Today has been a chaotic week. We have Love Island, and I thought we need a Love Island pro. So today on the pod, I have Summer! That was a very, very good intro. Thank you so much for coming. You look unreal, and she's dressed up as well, which I freaking love.
I had to match your vibe.
I feel like, I don't know, I never know what to wear for the pod, and then I'm like, no, we just got to keep it extra. Like, I set a standard now. Always being glam, always have the hair up. You know, got to come through, and I'm loving that the guests have clocked it, and they know what to do. Yeah. You look so good. Where's your outfit from?
You. My outfit is from Outcast, actually. Yeah.
It looks stunning.
Super cutesy.
I love it. And
Thought I'd
you're
match the
snatched.
backdrop. Oh, no waist.
No waist wear. So, are you watching this year's Love Island?
Yes, I locked in on day one. I was there at 9 o'clock, cup of tea in bed,
ready to
go. Ready to go, yeah.
I love it. Honestly, I'm a Love Island super fan. I'm very much. I watch every single series, watch the podcast after, watch the After Sun. I love it. I just love the show. I think it's because it's just like when I've been watching something for so long, I just have to keep up with that. Keep going, yeah. And it's like, it's amazing to just watch for like 2 months. Is it 2 months?
Yeah, I think it's about 8 weeks. Yeah, 2 months.
Gosh, how long was you in it for? Do you remember?
I think about 2.5 weeks.
But watching it felt like ages.
Weeks. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And you was a Casa girly.
Yeah.
Which is iconic. I love that. Yeah. She was a Casa girly. That. She's like, we don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that time. I'm kidding.
Love Island is going on. What is your first impressions of the cast?
Okay. There's a few people I'm like, but then there's a few people I'm like, love you already.
Yeah.
Like, instantly off the bat, love you. Mm-hmm. Tommy, love him. Yeah. I think he's cheeky chappy, like proper Essex lad, like he's got the bants, love him. And what's her name that he's in a couple with?
Tommy.
Because there's 2 Megs as well. I'm like, who's who?
No, her name's not Megan. Oh my gosh. No, I know her name. I should have it here. It is. No, it's Megan.
Yeah, it is Megan, isn't it? Yeah, because there's 2
Brunette
Megs.
Megan, blonde Megan.
Right, yeah. So Brunette Megan. I think them 2 are a great match. Like already they're my
already
favorite.
Day one, and they've already coupled up, and they're already like, boom, let's go.
Yeah, I feel like those 2 love their personalities. I think they're really out there. Who else do I love? Shakira. I love Shakira. I feel like she's just good vibes. Like,
and she's unreal.
Yeah, she is. She's beautiful.
I mean,
beautiful.
all of the girls this year are unreal. I feel
agree.
like they always come through. Like the girls always slay. I wasn't
100%.
crazy about the boys.
Same.
But that always happens, and I feel like the Bombshell.
Yeah, I feel like the Bombshell's gonna eat.
Hello, Bombshell.
Yeah, I feel like the Bombshell's gonna eat.
I
feel like they just put
bombshelled.
Facts. I feel like they put mediocre boys lineup, stunning girls lineup, and then the boys that come in, I think they're really going to shake things up.
Oh, I know. I just can't wait because it's so earlier on. It's literally been like, what, 2 days?
Yeah.
And it feels like so much has already happened.
I know.
But I thought we'd play a quick game of Hot or Not.
Okay, let's do it. Let's play.
Okay, let's play because honestly, we love playing games on this pod. Well, we actually haven't played that many, but today I was
playing
like,
today
because it's Love Island, it's a Love Island debrief. I was like, let's play Hot or Not with the new boys. So the first one is Ramel, which is the new Bombshell. What are your thoughts?
Wait, in the UK?
Yeah, so he's now the newest Bombshell. That's coming on.
Where did you get
tonight.
this information?
Did you not see last night?
I've not seen this.
Oh, it was like a bit of a sneak peek, but I also did my research last night.
Okay. What?
Hot or not?
That's hot.
Yeah, that is hot.
Yeah, he is hot.
He's also an influencer as well.
Really?
Yeah, I looked on his page. He like does like a bit of like fashion, like a bit of like
fashion
cooking
boy.
and stuff. And then Shay, hello Shay. This is what I mean. Like they could have had these at the first lineup. Like what? Like
he's cute.
Yeah, Shay is a bit of me.
Cute. He looks quite tall as well. Like he's giving like tall, dark, and handsome. Like to a T.
Too.
Oh,
is that a turn off for you?
I feel like the girlies aren't going to be happy about that.
I know.
But like footballers just have this like stigma, like, oh, you're a player. So,
most of them are.
But he might be really nice. We never know.
Hot or not?
Hot,
I think hot as well. And then here is the new boys. So this is Connor, I think. Connor? No, for me, not.
Yeah, not. Yeah, that's not a bit of me. I think the hairstyle as well that he's got, like, I'm not really feeling his hairstyle. And
I think as well, I don't know, not to be like, I don't know, I need a bit more character.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like,
I agree.
I feel like personality, when like someone's really funny, it makes them more attractive.
Yes, I agree.
But it wasn't giving me.
I'm not blown away.
Blue is very handsome.
I'm 50-50 on this, you know? Like, when I was watching it, I was like, there's some angles you look hot and then some angles not. I feel like I'm 50-50 on him.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I think hot. He's very, very handsome. He looks a little bit like, did you ever watch Prison Break?
Yes.
Yeah, he looks like the main
so?
character.
Yeah,
he looks like,
about.
is it Michael? Was he called Michael?
Yeah. I think he's called Michael.
Yeah, he looks like him. Okay.
Yeah, hot.
Yeah, a bit of you.
Yeah, hot.
Darrell. Is it Darrell?
Dijon.
Yeah,
Dijon.
Dijon.
Yeah, hot.
Okay, and then
he's got great teeth as well. I saw
very great teeth, and I also like it when he has his hair up.
Yeah,
that was tea.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben.
I think Ben's really hot. Actually,
I thought Ben was very hot, but then when I just
his personality's not eating, is it? Yeah, I feel like he's giving like real like player vibes, trying to be nonchalant. Like I don't care,
and like. Doesn't like he's just like he's gonna be trouble.
Yeah,
he is gonna be trouble.
Literally, the first thing he said was Bombshell. So I was like, right, so you're not staying in your original couple.
He is probably gonna be in there for a minute because I feel like the girls find him really attractive.
Yeah, he is attractive.
Definitely feel like Casa Amor, his head's gone.
1,000%.
His head is gone. Okay, this is my favorite guy at the minute. I don't think he's like the best looking, but Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy.
I just really like his vibes.
Yeah, I think he's great vibes. Like he's got the banter, he's got the chat. Like he's like he gives me season 1, season 2 Love Island vibes. Like just that geezer lad vibes. Like he's just there for a good time, wants to find the love of his life, kind of thing.
And I'm so bad at the names because I'm like, it's only been 2 days, but is it Harry?
Yes, that is Harry. Yeah.
Hot or not?
That's not really my type. So I'm going to say not. But he's not ugly. Like, he's an attractive guy, but personally for me, that's a not.
He looks so much like Tom.
He looks like Tom.
He is.
That's Tom's
how
older
do they
brother.
find these... I always feel like as well with the lineup, the first lineup is always everyone looks a little bit similar to the last lineup. But how the hell did they find Tom's
That
double?
is his doppelganger. Like,
that they look the same.
That's his older brother.
Scary how similar they look, and they're both really
crazy.
tall. And their faces, everything looks so similar.
Yeah, they're literally twins.
I'm like, how do they find someone that looks the exact same as him?
I know. I need to see them hang out on the outside, like so you can put them next to each other and just see the differences because I don't see any difference right now.
So let's talk boys because my favorite topic. What is your type?
I feel like my type is tall. I feel like everyone says tall.
We all love tall. I love tall.
I feel like tall, dark, and handsome is very niche. Like everyone's gonna say tall, dark, and handsome, but tall, dark, and handsome, pretty much.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
I like a man who's in charge. Like I just want to live my soft girl life. So I need a man who's just gonna
I love that.
Lead the way. Like I just want to be a soft girl. I just want to be a princess. So
as you should.
Yeah, I look like one, so I have to be treated
you
like
do look like a
one.
princess today. You do. No, I see that. I think for me it's just height. Anyone with a height.
Yeah.
Anyone with a pulse and a height for me.
Okay, that
so
works.
that's my vibe.
There's so much here for you.
Honestly, the world is my oyster.
Yeah, it really is.
So Love Island's going on. What's been a highlight for you the past 2 days?
Okay, past 2 days, I feel like obviously new girls come in, Miss America. Like,
love her.
Wasn't expecting that. Like, I'm very shocked ITV producers like clock it because an American girl for the first time ever. I think that's really, really big and really bold.
I have a theory though.
Oh, what's the
I have a theory because Love Island US is popping at the minute.
It is.
So I have a feeling maybe she applied for Love Island US.
Yeah.
Got far and they were like, you'd be great for the UK version. Do you see my theory?
That is a good theory, actually.
Because I do think it's a bit random that she
It is random, yeah.
But, I mean, I love it. Like I think she's gonna be. I love her vibe.
Yep.
I think she's confident. She knows what she wants, and I think she's gonna be great TV.
Yep, I agree.
And I thought we need someone like that.
Yeah, we do. I feel
like it gets boring.
Americans just have this like boldness about them and this confidence that
no filter
UK doesn't have. So I feel like she's gonna bring a whole different vibe into that villa. I feel like her coming in, that is like a big thing that's happened. And
she bombshelled.
She did. She walked in like
gorgeous.
No, she did. And stealing, what's his name? I'm so bad with names.
So I remember it's literally been 2 days. Yeah, Ben.
Yeah, because she stole Ben. I was like, oh, Shakira, my girl. Like,
I know.
My sis, Shakira, she's left on her own. But she done her thing. She done her rounds.
she did her rounds.
Yeah.
She pulled some people up. She said, we're going to go for a chat. You're going to go for a chat.
She said, I'm not going home. I am not going home, sis. Like,
I had a lot of anxiety because I was thinking my girl Alima is going to leave.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was
expecting
Sophie to leave. I was genuinely expecting Alima to go.
That was a big shocker to me. Like, I genuinely was so surprised that Sophie went home. Like, from the off, when the new girl came in and they said, oh, you need to now find somebody, otherwise you're going home, to Shakira, I was like, Alima, I feel like this is your time.
Yeah, no.
I feel like you're going to go home.
There would have been an uproar if Alima left.
Oh, absolutely. The internet
even with me, I was like...
insane.
I would have said, I even like commented on one of the pages, if Alima goes, I'm leaving too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Facts. I feel like they would have lost like half of their viewers. It would have been done.
Like it's just as well, like, I want to know like what your opinion is as well on the whole like Blue and Alima situation, because that's also popping off online. Like I saw it on Shade Borough.
Yeah,
like it's a big thing even on Twitter. Like I feel like Love Island on Twitter just
Love Island Twitter's crazy.
But I always love to
that's the best place to look,
isn't it? Like because people just say what they're saying and I love it. Like what's your opinion and take on that?
It's hard because I feel like the casting in general, like it makes it a lot more difficult for Alima, because I feel like not many people, like she's not going to be many people's type, especially not out of the ones that are already casted. So it's going to be hard for her anyway. And I feel like him saying, all of you are beautiful, to her was just like,
no, don't. When I saw it happening, I had
I'm not beautiful. Like, do you know what I mean? Because you've not validated me and I'm the one who stood behind your name.
And Maya had to be like,
yeah,
but Alima chose you.
She threw in that little side comment just to remind him, like, you need to remember this is your actual couple. And then their like sit down little chat that they had, I felt like it was good that she just went in there direct and was like, so what's tea? Because she needed to know before she wasted her time. So I feel like I'm glad they had that conversation. So now she can just explore and really like see what's there for her.
I get though, like I get everyone has a type. I understand that. But I'm also just very much like on Love Island, like you kind of have to be a bit open to everyone. Like you aren't always going to find your exact type. Yeah. And sometimes on these shows, you just kind of have to like, even if it's not really your typical type,
you have to chat anyway.
Just chat. You never know. You can't just
true.
shut someone down straight away because they're just not your type. And I feel like, I get it though, because I have a type as well. Like I like height, but like I'd still be open-minded to someone that's a bit shorter. I think, if they had the personality. So it's a difficult one, but like he shut that down straight away.
Yeah, he was like, no. He was like, yeah, no, you're not my type. Sorry.
And as a viewer, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, but it's crazy because in comparison to, is it Helena, blonde girl, and Connor. They are not each other's type. She hates rugby boys and he doesn't like blondes, but they still had a conversation and they're still like, you know what? We could maybe make this work. Like, let's see what happens. You know what I mean? I feel like Connor didn't even give it that chance because he just automatically said, you're not my type. And she was upset by that. So I feel like that's like dead in the water.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, can they please throw in a man for Alima, please?
Yeah, ASAP, please. Love producers, like, do your magic.
I always feel it's always unfair because they always do put in guys that like either love a blonde or a brunette. Like, you need to put in guys that actually like are open to all girls.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like we need the diversity. We need
a little bit, because have you watched Love Island US?
Oh, the diversity.
The diversity is so good.
I'm obsessed with it.
I don't understand why the UK one is still like that.
I don't know, because there is so much diversity in the UK. That's the thing. It's like there's so many guys that would be their dream girl. Yeah. So like it's like we need to get some, but we don't know who they've got lined up.
I know.
They could have so many people in holding that want her.
2 new bombshells.
Exactly.
Please go back out, Alina.
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
I feel like the bombshells are definitely going to shake things up because
100%.
They are bombshelling. I just can't wait for tonight.
Yeah, I know. I'm like 9 o'clock.
I'm dying. I've been messaging at 9 p.m. like, what's going on? Literally. What is your thoughts? So Sophie has been eliminated from Love Island. First girl out lasted 24 hours. I think it's her world record.
Harsh. That is harsh. Like
brutal.
Going through the whole process, especially like someone who's done it. Yeah, like going through that whole process of like interviews and then holding and then getting on there, and it's like, oh my God, so exciting, and then leaving 24 hours later.
And you obviously like stay as well, like before you go on it for a while, right?
Yeah, I think well, for me it was still COVID restrictions, so it was like 2 weeks, but I think like around a week holding period.
So you have press pictures, you've got to do
exactly
like, your interviews, the lineup of everything.
Yeah.
And then like I feel so bad for her. Like, I hope they bring her back, but I don't think they do. Like last year they didn't bring the first guy that was out.
Yeah, I think the only person they've done that with is Molly, I think, on season 10.
Yeah,
I think, because they brought her back for Zach, right? But like there's no one to really bring Sophie back for now, so it doesn't really make sense.
Bless
but
her.
I feel bad for her. Like,
no, I do too. I think you need some therapy after that.
Yeah, like you have such a high expectation when you go in there, especially in the starting lineup. You're thinking, yeah, I'm gonna make it to the final, like, and then you leave after 24 hours. Like, my heart is breaking for her. Really,
I know. I wish. I don't know if Love Island was the show for her though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like she was like,
she needs to be on like maybe a maths.
I was gonna say she's quite mature. Like she knows herself. Like she really knows what she wants, and I feel like you said, Love Island maybe isn't for her.
No,
maybe
I think yeah, like she's so like mature in what she wants.
Exactly.
And I feel like Love Island is very much like everyone's obviously looking for something.
Yeah.
But like it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. No one's looking to settle down and marry straight away from that show. Like everyone's just like, it's just fun. You're like literally on holiday and like you're having a romance.
Exactly.
So I feel like Love is Blind. Maths would have been her show.
Absolutely, I agree.
But I think it's amazing that she went on the show. I think she's super inspirational.
100%.
And I mean, we love you, Sophie.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen her around, and she's a lovely girl. Like she hangs out with Islanders, so I'm like, hey, girl, like.
And her ex is Uzi, I know. Yeah, like not many people realize that, but I remember seeing them all the time at like fest things.
Yeah, like I think I saw them at like We Are Festival with PLT or something like that, and I was like, oh, okay. And then like I saw her at more events, and they were together, and I was like, oh, this is cute. Like, and then I saw her on the lineup. I was like,
I feel like I see Uzi everywhere. Like, if there's an event, Uzi's there.
100%.
Like he's all, and I feel like. A little bit of a player.
It's giving that. It's giving that. Yeah.
It's giving that. Okay, so we're on the Love Island tea, spilling some tea. So before the show started, did you hear about the guy called Kyle that got removed before it even started?
I saw this. And then I saw his little video afterwards as well.
Oh, he made a video?
He put something on TikTok and it was like,
this didn't happen.
I'm not a bad guy. Like, maybe I'll come back for Casa Amor. Like, something like that. And I was just like, damn. Imagine getting pulled from the OG lineup because of something you've done.
I don't think that's ever happened before, has it?
I don't think so. Not that I know of anyway.
No.
Not for something like criminal.
No, so for those that don't know, there was a guy called Kyle on the original lineup for Love Island. He got pulled last minute because of accusations that he was involved in a machete situation. Allegedly, I want to get sued. And apparently he was involved in that. And he got pulled literally before he was going to go on the show.
Yeah.
But everyone knows about it. My thing is as well, though, what confuses me is that I swear they do like DBS checks.
Yeah,
and they do like all of these checks on you.
I literally commented on a TikTok that somebody had made about the whole thing. And I was like, they literally do DBS checks. Like, what is this about? Because I had a DBS check done, but they said that he was never actually charged with anything, so it wouldn't show up on a DBS. It needs to show up on an enhanced DBS. I don't know. Don't quote me because I have no idea about these things, but I think if they done an enhanced DBS check, it would show up. So maybe they need to start doing enhanced DBS checks because we don't want criminals on our screen.
No, and like that would have. I mean, it did come out, but like probably would have been worse if it came out while it was on the show.
Yeah,
because then like it would have like kicked off. But no, I can't even imagine. Imagine doing all of your press, that coming out, and then you have to like leave the island.
Yeah, I would be fuming. I would be absolutely raging.
He's so annoying.
Especially if like he hasn't actually committed anything criminal and he's not done anything. Like that makes the situation even worse because you've not done anything. I've been pulled for no reason technically.
Have you also heard about the other guy as well with the phone?
Yeah, with the phone situation. Like I was reading through the text message thread as well.
Same, I was doing it today. So again, you don't know. You explain it. You know about it.
Dujon, I think, was... Wait, what happened again?
So basically, he got caught. Apparently, he was stealing someone's phone.
Yeah.
And like the person was like, "Give me my phone back." He was like, "I haven't got it, but I'll help you find it." Then he had the phone and then sent it back to the person.
Yeah.
There's like a whole back and forth though. Like you have to see it. Like,
but he didn't send it back before the holiday.
No. So
they went to Dubai.
It's a weird one. It's a weird one. But I'd be like the person replying. I'd be like, "Where's my freaking phone?" Because I've lost my phone before.
Yeah,
I've had it stolen a few times.
Nice.
Have you had your stolen before?
I've not actually had my phone stolen.
Oh my god, it is the worst feeling. I was once. So do you know the club Heaven?
Yeah.
So I went to Heaven and then I brought a guy back. And then I know T. And then basically woke up. The guy literally left and stole my fucking phone. Literally left, and I was like, "Oh my god, he's taken my phone." And then,
what scumbag? Ew.
I know, he stole my freaking phone. So yeah, and I had my phone taken off me on a bike as well. Like you know when they're like,
oh my god, that is literally my worst nightmare. Like when I'm on Oxford Street, I'm like this with my phone.
You you have to, but like it's crazy because you don't think it's gonna happen to you. And
you don't.
When it does, when it happened to me, all I could, all that happened, all I was doing was like, I just was like, oh my god, that's all I did because I was like, it happened so fast, and like you can't even see who's taking it because they're like wearing like these masks and they're on a motorbike too and like all of this, but they literally took my phone and I was like, oh, I've got no phone. Oh my god, that's
crazy. Wait, so as someone that's happened to you, what do you actually do after that situation? Because I'm like, well, maybe I need to text somebody. Oh, I haven't actually got my phone.
Mm-hmm. So that day I remember I used to report it to the police, but I reported it to police like on my friend's phone, and they do fuck all.
That's it. Yeah.
they don't do anything. You just tell them what's happened.
So didn't you get scared? Like, what if they unlock it and like see your business?
Literally that. So you have to like call Apple to wipe the phone,
right?
And they wipe everything off it. But like,
oh my god,
I believe that. Like,
that's crazy. Because what if they like expose you?
No, like your pictures. Like that was my biggest thing. Like, and also like was so scared as well. Like especially when you do social media as a job.
Right.
My passwords.
Yeah, everything.
Like my bank details. Like it's so stressful because you don't realize how much is on your phone. So like my notes, like everything was on there. Like literally everything.
Life is
and like
there.
I literally had to start from scratch. New phone, new number. Like you have to.
Not all the content.
I know. And it was so stressful. But you just have to buy a new phone and start from scratch.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Do you know what I mean? I put on here that Ben gives me anxiety.
Why?
Because I watch him on the show. He's really good looking.
Yeah.
But he's too much. Like the way he's playing the game.
It's giving a bit scary.
Little bit.
It's giving scary.
I know. And I'm just thinking like, what's going to go on? I can't wait.
Yeah, I feel like he's just going to be like the player of the season. Like, you know, like every season they add boys into, what do they call it? What's it called? Oh my god, it's got a name and like Michael's in there, Theo's in there. It's like a group and they've got a name for it. I can't remember the name.
Oh my god, I think I've seen it. Like it's like where they rank them and stuff.
It's basically just like, can I swear on here?
Yeah.
It's basically just like Fuckboys FC, basically, as like a group. I can't remember the name of it. It will come to me at some point, but he's going to be added into that for sure.
Who do you see lasting?
Tommy and Megan, yeah, I feel like they will do well. I feel like it's going to be the classic Casa Amor story. Like in Casa, his head's going to turn.
Yeah.
He's going to come back with a girl. It's all going to go tits up and then they'll end up finding their way back together. I feel like there's always that storyline on Love Island. I feel like that will be their story.
Oh, always. So you was a Casa girl. You stayed it. So you was on Casa. So you stayed in hiding for like a week. Or 2 weeks?
I think 2.5 weeks I was in there in the end. Yeah.
You go on the show.
Yeah.
What happens when you leave the show? Because I want to know what happens.
Like directly after you leave?
What happens? Are you literally, that is your suitcase, you're leaving?
So for me, I feel like in my situation, I wasn't in a couple. So I kind of knew like my time's coming. So I had packed all of my stuff in one wardrobe, like ready to go. Because when you get dumped, it's like you need to pack all the stuff that you possibly can in that moment in that suitcase and then go. And then everything else gets packed by other people. Oh my God. So for me, my situation was different because I didn't get dumped in the villa. I got dumped at the beach club.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad I packed my stuff in that wardrobe because I wasn't allowed to pack my own case. I got dumped at the beach club and I went straight to the holding villa from the beach club. I didn't get to go back to the villa at all. So someone else packed my suitcase. There were items missing. It's fine. It is what it is.
Outfits missing. They were using it.
But that was that, literally.
But what happens after? So you get kicked off the island.
Okay, yeah. So
do you get a bit of a debrief of what's been going on?
Nothing. You basically get dumped. You're going home. Very sad about it, obviously. Don't want to leave. Straight into the car, drive you straight to the holding villa. And then once you get to the holding villa, for me, it was like 4 a.m. at that point after the beach club.
Oh my
God. So yeah, it was like early hours of the morning. Like I was tired too. Like I was like, I'm just over this now. Like
I'd be
get me home.
exhausted.
Like get me home. And on that day, I had done barely any filming as well. So I was just napping the whole day, just chilling. But yeah, straight to the holding villa. And then I went to sleep. And then the next day they kind of debrief you on nothing to do with the show, but everything that's happened whilst you've been gone, like on the outside.
Oh, okay.
So you get like a publicity meeting where they say like good stuff that's been in the press, bad stuff that's been in the press about you, just so you know before you leave.
But what's that like?
Mine was good, to be honest.
Good.
Like they just literally said like everything was good. The only thing that's bad is that people were saying you do an American accent too much. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't give a heck. Like, I don't care. And then the good stuff was like how an article came out about me being an extra on EastEnders, but they made it seem so much bigger than what it was. And it was like, oh, Summer Botwe alongside, what's Stacey's name in EastEnders? Her real name? Lacey.
Oh, yeah.
Alongside blah blah blah, and I was like, guys, you guys are really making this a big thing. Like it wasn't that deep. I was literally just an extra. But yeah, that was like publicity.
Did they tell you also like what's been going on like Twitter and stuff like that, or is it just like more like what's
that stuff you find out for yourself? Yeah, it's only just stuff that's been like in the Sun or something like that, like actual papers. But everything else you just kind of find out for yourself. Literally.
Oh my God, that's stressful.
Yeah, and
that's
then
a lot.
After that, depending when you go home, when you get dumped, kind of depends like how long you stay in holding. So like I stayed in holding I think for 2 days because of the day I got dumped. So like if you get dumped over a weekend, you have to stay in holding for ages until your episode airs. So yeah, I was there for a few days and they make you do this training stuff, like this finance training video. Like I don't even know, I didn't even watch it properly because I just don't even care, but it was just about like management and then like finances and stuff like that. It's kind of like when you get a new job and you've got to watch the training videos and stuff like that. So that was that, and then you get your phone back and go home.
All in one day?
No, this is over like a couple of days. So
like
okay. Maybe like 2-3 days.
And then you fly back?
Yeah, with Jet2. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
That's wild. I just think it's just crazy, like the whole concept of like obviously going in there with a normal job and everything, and then
it's
coming
insane.
out, and then like everyone, like you're such a hot topic.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And like it's crazy that you find out as well, like everything, like from Twitter and stuff, that like when you yourself, because that's. I feel like Twitter is just the wild. Like Twitter is wild.
It's insane.
Like,
especially
everyone's
when
saying
Love
like
on.
people like have opinions that like, oh, I hate this person, I hate that person.
Yeah,
like that's a lot.
It is a lot.
Would you ever do All Stars?
It's been on the cards before. Like I've done the process for both years, so this year and the year before. I've been through the process.
What's the process like? Again, so it's quite similar to the.
Yeah, they just reach out to you like, are you single? Blah blah blah. Like, are you interested? Yeah. And then you go into the office, chit chat about, you know, if you've spoken to so and so, or do you like this person, whatever. And then they just decide if they want you from there, really. And I wasn't wanted. So yeah, I didn't do it.
But everything happens for a reason.
It does. I feel like it wasn't my calling.
No, and like the guys on here on this one, I'm like, I don't know if I can see and then being a bit of you.
Really? That's interesting.
Casey, like.
Oh yeah, not Casey.
Yeah.
No offense. Casey.
No. Who was it again? I feel like would you want to do it? Would you do it then? All Stars.
If I would have done it, it would have been this year. I would have preferred to do it because of the people in there. There may or may not be some history. So that's why I wish I'd done it, but Love Island weren't trying to see me shine. So
next year.
Yeah.
Are they doing? Has there been a Love Island All Stars this year, or was it last year?
Yeah, in January.
So maybe the next one will be next January?
Yeah, next January. I mean, they would have to really do their big one for me if they want me on there, because I've tried to for 2 years now. So it's like,
well, third time's a charm.
Yeah, third time is a charm sometimes. But I would like to do Love Island Games.
Yeah,
to be honest.
that one looks fun.
I feel like it's less pressure, more fun, more vibes. Like you can just enjoy yourself. Like Love Island Games seems fun, or Love Island USA if any of the producers are watching. Yeah. Because the men over there.
I know the men over there USA are fine.
Yeah, the men over there.
Yeah, they're fine.
Different gravy.
Yeah, no, All Star. That the US is so different. It's really dramatic.
It really is. Like, it really is.
The Americans go hard. Like it's a lot of emotions. Like it's very different to the UK one. I feel
very different.
I feel like US shows it's very unfiltered. Like the UK ones, like I feel like everyone's a bit nervous to say things because they know everything is being watched. Whereas I feel like in America, like they just say whatever.
The UK is so small as well, so it's like you say one thing and then it catches on, it's a massive thing. Whereas in the US, I feel like the US is so big, it's like if someone says something, who cares? There's so many people here, who cares?
So who did you have Hester?
No, you're trying to spill my tea. Do I have to say the name?
And who was on the cast again of All Stars? So there was Casey, there was Luca, there was, I'm trying to think, I feel like it was so long ago now.
It was only a few months ago.
I know, but I've watched.
Do I have to say the name?
No, you have to say the name.
Okay. Well, there was one individual who was on the show
that a bit of history.
I had a bit of history with, which is why I thought and I had the hope oh, maybe I'll go on there. Like maybe they'll put me in there for a storyline. But yeah, there was a little bit of history with a certain individual. I'll let you guys guess if you like. Guess in the comments.
Guess in the comments because I would love to know.
But yeah, that was interesting. I did think oh yeah, I'm gonna go on because of that, but I guess not.
I feel like the Love Island circle is quite small. Like everyone just ends up knowing each other, right?
It's really small.
I know, isn't it?
It's really small.
And I feel like, did you know anyone on this series before they were going on?
I only knew of Sophie because obviously I'd seen her out and about, but I didn't know anyone on this season. I knew quite a few people from Tyreek's season.
Yeah.
I knew Tyreek already. I knew Josh who won. I knew him already. I knew Omar already. So I just feel like there's always somebody that I know that goes on the show now. I can't escape somebody that I know.
Like I knew Sophia, so when she went on, I was like, oh my God, yeah, I know that girl.
Yeah, it's strange. I feel like every year now I'm seeing someone that I know. I feel like the Bombshells and the Casa Amor, I feel like I'm definitely going to know somebody.
Have you been reached out to by anyone being like, oh, I'm about to go on, what's your advice?
No, but Josh, the one who won with Mimi, he had asked me, we were at Box Park one time, and this was a few months before he was going on. He already knew he was going on, and he was like, oh, how's Love Island? This, that, and that. Just trying to get the inside scoop before he went on pretty much.
What to prepare for.
Yeah, literally. He just asked me how it was and stuff, and I was like, you should do it. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, without obviously knowing that he'd already knew he was going on.
Little do you know he was going to win it.
No, literally, you won. I'm a bit shady about that, for sure. I gave you the tips, but yeah, I don't think anyone's really asked me. But
for someone that is going to go on the show, and obviously you've already been on it, if you could go back, is there anything you'd wish you prepared yourself for? Because obviously going on that, you don't even know what to expect.
I would just say that to be definitely secure and confident in your source. I went in there and I was confident. I was yeah, I'm gonna do my big one in here.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna let anyone take that away from me. And it paid off for me.
Your big one.
It really, really paid off for me. But I would say for anyone that's going in there, just literally believe in your source. You are that girl or you are that guy. You're gonna do big things with yourself. But also, make sure you have a backbone in there, because it's not for the weak. Like, especially if you're going to go in Casa Amor, like that is not for the weak. Like, you're literally... I
respect anyone that's been on Casa Amor so much. I mean, that is so hard. That is, you have to graft. I'm
not a grafter. No. Soft girl. Like, I did not want to graft, but I had to do what I had to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, but it's not, Casa Amor's not easy. Like, you're going to automatically be villainized by the public. So, like, anyone who's going to go into Casa Amor,
it's my
you have
honestly,
to be... You have to have a backbone.
No, but it's my favourite when it Casa Amor
comes. It is, though. That's the tea.
When I see the girls walking in and the boys walking in, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, yes.
That's why I was like, yes to Casa Amor. Like, at first they wanted me to be a Bombshell, and then they switched me to Casa Amor, and I was like, and then I was like, actually... this is the best part of the show, actually.
It is.
So,
no. Everyone looks forward to Casa Amor because this is drama.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Side note, this is so funny, but why was it killing me last night when I saw Maya talking to Shakira when she didn't know who to choose?
I know.
And she was, you got to pick whoever you like. Maya was probably thinking, this wasn't a part of the script.
Yeah, no, literally, this isn't in the script.
She's like, production. She's like, pick someone. I'm
so upset I didn't have Maya. Not that nothing against Laura. We love Laura too, but I would have loved to have Maya as a host on my season. And like, she's awesome.
Unreal.
Yeah, she looks so hot every time she goes.
She looks so tea. I don't even know how the guys
outfits tea, bodies tea, hairs tea,
face so card never declines.
Everything.
So you keep saying big one. Do you watch Baddies? Yes, because I was like, oh my God, I was like, she must watch Baddies or something. Are you watching Baddies Africa?
I'm watching all of it.
Oh, I love it. Oh my God, okay, let's talk about Baddies.
Every Monday I'm locked in.
Same, but sometimes I'm like too locked in that I sometimes wait for Sunday. Because it comes out on a Sunday night, but it comes out late.
Yeah,
but I love to watch it. What is your opinion on this series of Baddies Africa?
Right now,
I'm disappointed.
I'm let down. Yeah, I was just about to say I'm
let down.
I'm let down. I feel like it's just becoming a little bit too scripted now. Like, it doesn't feel as authentic anymore. Like, I feel like a lot of the girls are just doing stuff for camera time.
Oh, for sure.
Like, and it just doesn't feel as authentic as previous seasons.
And I know, like, the fighting is like fun of it.
It's fun of it.
Let's run it.
Yeah, literally run it.
Run up, bitch. And then I love that. I find it funny. But now I feel like it's so predictable.
Oh yeah,
like literally, if you was to like what. Take my cup, we'd have to run up.
Yeah. I need to run my face.
Literally, get your leg back.
No, literally, it's crazy.
I love the show, but I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Baddies Africa is so different to what it used to be.
Yeah, it's really let me down.
I know. And also I feel like I love Natalie. I do love Natalie.
Really?
But I do love her, but I feel like this Natalie on this series, I don't like.
Yeah, I'm not.
She's too in her boss era, and I get that you are a boss, but it's the fun is going a little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm preferring Bad Girls Gone Wild.
Oh, I love Bad Girls Gone Wild. I feel like it's so much more fun. Like, they've got the confessional room.
Yes,
the security is doing confessionals.
Yeah, don't.
Like, I'm like,
and Nicki Minaj's sister is in it.
I needed this.
Yeah,
I feel like I needed this.
I think the show is getting like better and better, and I'm loving it.
I agree.
And I feel like, I don't know, just also with Baddies Africa, I love that we're in a different location.
Yes.
But we're at the hotel most of the time.
Yeah, we're just in the house.
At the apartment thing.
We need to be seeing activities. Like, I want you guys to go on safaris.
Yeah,
I think they go on a safari next episode, but still, like, it's taking too long.
No, for real. Like, I feel like it's filmed in Africa, but they're not actually filming. It looks like they're just filming anywhere. Like, I want to see the motherland.
No, literally, I agree.
But no, I do love it. I miss Anna. She's my favorite.
She's my
favorite as well.
I love Anna so much. Like, she really stood on business on those last episodes.
She stood on business. Yeah. She's tiny, but
she did her big one.
She did her big one.
She did.
I love her. What do you like? DTB?
Love DTB.
Me too.
Love DTB.
Me too.
I feel like she just owns
Scotty.
who she is. Scotty. She just owns who. Like, I'm a clout chaser. Okay.
Yeah, literally.
I don't care.
Do you like Scotty?
Love Scotty.
Yeah, me too.
Love Scotty. Yeah, hate the big three.
No, I hate the big three.
Summer is ruining my name.
I know.
She's ruining my name.
Yeah, I know. Summer now is not even on the show anymore.
I saw.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
When it just said that, like, she's now like not on the show anymore because
I was like, thank you.
I know. She's annoying.
Yeah,
she's so annoying.
And
I really like Big Lex. I love Big Lex.
Yeah, I like Big Lex.
But I don't like the fact that she's a part of the big three.
Yeah, if she wasn't part of the big three, she was. I really liked her when she first joined, and then she started becoming friends with Dolly and Summer, and I was like, nah, not feeling.
I like the new girls too.
I like the new girls as well. I feel like they came in They were really about it.
Yeah. I just always feel sorry for the new girls. I feel like they always get it
hard.
rough, don't they?
Yeah, it's hard.
And like the big three are acting like they're OGs now.
I know.
Like, it always happens though. It's been like one season and they act like they've like they run the show.
Literally.
But yeah, not my favourite season. Love the season before. Do you watch Jocelyn Cabaret as well?
Love Jocelyn's Cabaret. And we're getting a season 6.
Yeah, no, I can't wait. It's like one of those ones that you watch when like Baddies isn't on. So
yeah, when Baddies not on, Jocelyn's Cabaret, I am obsessed with. Like, I feel like Natalie wants to be how Jocelyn is. Like, Jocelyn's the real OG, like the real boss. Like, no one would ever play in Jocelyn's face, but the girls play in Natalie's face.
Have you seen like there's a bit of like a Baddies UK? Is it Baddies UK?
Yeah, Baddies UK. But I did hear they're making Baddies UK. Like, Natalie is doing Baddies UK.
I know. I have a feeling I know who's going to be on it.
Who's
Miss Our Fabulous
has
to be on
Miss Our Fab's
UK.
Not there. Love Renee. Like, if she's not on there,
it's a
like,
public announcement
they're
for the
missing
United
out.
Kingdom, Dublin, and fucking Wales, whatever she says. I don't know, but
they're missing out if they don't cast her.
No, she needs to be on that show. She needs to be on that show. I watched Baddies UK with Lani.
Yeah.
I watched like I think 2 episodes. That was so dead.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It was given they filmed it on someone's iphone.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's giving like budget values. No offense.
No offense. Love it, but
love that for you.
But it just wasn't given what it was meant to be giving.
Yeah,
but I'm excited for Baddies UK.
That's interesting. Do you think she'll do auditions? Like, I don't know. Like, how is she gonna do this?
In London.
How is she gonna do this? I'm so intrigued. Like, if you want me on Baddies UK, just let me know.
Would you know, Summer? You're too soft girl for that.
Do you know what it is?
You could pull through
for the right check. I would do it because I hear that the baddies get paid well.
Yeah, I know. I can imagine.
But also, I feel like it would just be fun, like fun experience.
And also, like you can know, like all of these girls that go on these shows, like come out with like
so
much, like they'll get engagement. They come out of that show with like thousands and millions of followers, and like their lives definitely change on that show. It's crazy how many people watch it. Like,
I know.
I feel like I've been watching it since not day one, but I did watch season 1.
Yeah, I watched season. I've watched all of them.
Yeah, like, same. I like watched it when like they didn't, but like before they went to like. Do you know what? Baddies Caribbean was my favorite season.
Yeah, Baddies Caribbean
that was
good.
So good.
Yeah, that was a good season.
That was a really good season. But
are you a Bad Girls Club?
No, I never used to watch that show, but I feel like I would.
Right, you need to start watching.
Me, right? Because I realised that season 1 and season 2 of Baddies are all of the girls from that show, and like Love and Hip Hop as well. I need to watch Love and Hip Hop. I don't even. I've
not watched Love and Hip Hop,
but apparently it's really good.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Spice is on it as well, which I don't. Do
you know what? I think I've seen clips of that because I've seen like clips of Spice and I think Saucy Santana or something like that. From Love and Hip Hop. But yeah, Bad Girls Club, you need to tap in. If you like baddies, like this is like the original baddie.
Yeah,
like this is where Natalie comes from. Like you'll really see.
Yeah, she was on it before, right?
Yeah.
Did they fight on that show?
Yes.
Oh my god.
They take beds. They throw beds in the pool. Like they don't. Like it's so much worse than Baddies now. Like Baddies now is nothing. It's minor. Like
it's actually wild. It's so crazy. No, I love it though. I do love watching it.
I know. It's
crazy. Like the direction TV's going in. Like. Just like now, like just with like there's so many like love and reality TV shows at the minute. I just finished watching Cheated on Netflix.
Yeah,
and that had me hooked.
That was really good.
It's really wild though, just seeing how narcissistic people are.
Insane.
But also like, so you watched it all, right?
Yeah, I watched all of it.
I watched it and I'm just like. I'm annoyed at the boys and the girls.
Yeah. Like, you can't even pick a side at this point. Like you're all as bad as each other.
Yeah, like the boys I'm annoyed at because they're manipulative and they cheated on the girls and like they're so controlling mentally. But at the girls, I'm also like, have you got like goggles on? Like, girl, like where's your backbone? Like, and Craig, the guy that was living double lives,
insane. The way he walked off at that cocktail party, I was like, no. This guy. He's too big for his boots at this point.
Do you know what as well? It's like how they flip it and like they make it, they like act as if like they kind of do it in a way where like the girl has to chase them.
Yeah.
And they're like almost making the decision that they're leaving. And I'm like, no.
Why have you tried to flip the script here? You're the problem.
I know. Like, and at that reunion, he was dripping. Did you see him sweating when he was being caught by Jazz and Maura?
He was panicking.
Jazz and Rebecca.
He was panicking.
He was stressed out because he'd been caught out fully that he was playing 2 girls at the same time. He is scary. Yeah, that is scary.
It's like manipulation to a T. Like that, you're very scary.
And like the wildest thing as well, when he was saying one thing to Jazz, like saying like, oh, like she keeps flirting with me, and like, oh, but I'm gonna tell her like I'm not gonna be into her anymore.
But we saw you in 4K on the camera flirting with Rebecca, so let's not lie now. No. Let's not lie.
Did you watch the podcast episode with Paul Brunson?
I didn't watch the podcast.
They kind of like all come together again and like speak about what's been going on. But like, yeah, they both slept with Craig, like off the show. And off the show. And like, both didn't know about it. So both were being played at the same time. Okay. But they both now, I think, obviously, I hope they've both left that. Like,
yeah. I hope so.
For like Craig's... I wonder if I'll ever find anyone, because after watching that, you'd be shooketh.
He's blacklisted.
I know, for real. But also like as well, like with this type of show, that's why I really wanted to get them on, is because I was like, I want to know, how the hell did you get on this show? Like, what made you apply?
Yeah, like, why did you want to do this?
No, because that's hard to find people that are comfortable with like owning the fact they cheated.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of people don't want to be honest about it. So doing it on TV, on Netflix, like, that's insane.
I also watched another show the other day. It was called oh my god, it's like Millionaire something.
Oh, I watched that.
Oh my god,
I watched that. It's actually really good.
So good.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it.
So good.
It was kind of giving me Traitors vibes, but like Traitors, a Netflix version,
but better.
Yeah, I think it was really, really good.
Season 2, come on. Yeah. I thought it was a really good
who won the girl in the yellow dress? What's her name?
The traitor didn't win, did she? No. Oh my god, she did!
The girl in the yellow dress.
She did,
yeah.
yes.
I'm sure she won.
Yeah,
and then
the girl that went in and out.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name, but
yeah,
she
same, I can't remember
won.
her name.
That
insane.
Insane. I loved that show so much.
Like, she really done her big one.
Yeah, she did her big one.
I was happy, but I was sad for the others. I was like, damn, like, I do wish like you guys won something too, but the game is the game.
It's ruthless.
Yeah, the game is the game.
It's a good game. It is ruthless. They do not play.
Is.
It's a lot of lying.
I know.
I don't know if I could be good at any of these
I think
shows.
one of my favourite parts was when, can't remember anyone's name, but the light-skinned guy, he got given a mission and he came out and he had to make them say like police words or something. So he just said like the clue with the words in it, and then everyone just repeated the words and he completed the mission.
And do you remember when they all screamed outside the balcony? He had to, the dark guy, I can't remember his name. But
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
When he had to scream.
Oh, yeah.
And like the thing is though, the clues threw it away
too
much.
Oh, honestly, like it was so obvious when they gave the mission to the clues. I was like, this is...
The blonde girl though?
Yeah,
she came through.
Yeah, I really liked her.
Me too.
I really liked her.
Stood on business.
Yeah, no, she stood on business.
She didn't play. I'm surprised she lasted that long, because I think every episode I thought, oh, it's time up.
Yeah, same.
Sydney, was it Sydney?
Yeah, it was Sydney.
Yeah.
It was.
I genuinely thought every episode Sydney was going to be out. But
like at first I wasn't sure about her, and then something clicked.
Same. I wasn't sure about
You're
her
good.
either, because I was like, I wasn't sure like what her intentions were on the show. Something was a bit off. Even with the police cop, she was a bit annoying at the start. God, She was so jarring at the start.
Wasn't she in the final?
Yeah.
She was, and she was like the third person, and she didn't even win anything.
Even as well, like, what was that? The first Millionaire.
Yeah,
the really cute girl,
the blonde girl.
Yeah, she was so funny at the start, and then she just became annoying.
Honestly, no, that's why they kicked her out. Basically, they were like, "Yeah, we're getting rid of you."
They got rid of a girl because they thought she was useless.
Yeah, literally, that's insane.
That's so bad.
The game is the game.
The game is the game. What are your plans now? What's been going on?
I just want to live my soft girl life now. I just want to find a husband and have children. I swear. I am dating.
On any apps?
No apps, because I'm deadly terrified of those apps, because I watch too many documentaries.
I'm like, she's actually a documentary girl.
No, I'm not with the apps, but real life dating. I went to Paris not long ago.
With Bay?
For a date.
You went to Paris for a date?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you finding your guys? What the fuck? What the hell?
It's a secret. I'll tell you off camera.
Okay. So a guy literally was like, "Here, I'm going to take you to Paris for a date." Yeah. Or is he from Paris?
Well, he's not actually from Paris, but he's from America.
Oh,
yeah.
American.
But he was in Paris. He's like, yeah, let's stay in Paris. Why not?
And you got the train up?
Yes, I got the Eurostar, which I actually preferred. I'm not really a big fan of flying. So.
Eurostar's kind of quick.
Yeah, so quick, like 2 hours.
Paris. It's kind of wild. Like, I do think it is crazy. Like, you just go on the train, and next
all of a sudden I'm in another country. It's crazy.
Mad, actually.
Yeah,
it is mad, and it's really quick as well to Paris.
Really, 2 hours, and it's
How
done.
was the date? What did you do?
It was good. Got there, had a cute little setup, some roses and stuff. And then what did we do on the first night? We just chilled because it was the PSG Arsenal game. I support Arsenal, he supports PSG, so it was a bit of a, you know, situation. And then
what a lovely first date, Summer.
I know, right?
In Paris.
I know. I literally couldn't believe. I was like, oh, this is cute. And then
go for food.
Yeah, I went for dinner. Really nice restaurant, stunning. Like aesthetics were giving.
The restaurants in Paris are stunning.
Yeah, like it was really giving like Parisian aesthetic.
Yeah,
like,
no, it does though. In Paris,
stunning.
it does.
Stunning.
And the food's unreal.
Yeah. Too good. And then went shopping, got some gifts,
yes,
like late birthday gift.
What was your birthday gift?
I got the Bottega trainers. They're like silver.
Okay, does he have a mate?
I can.
Does he have any gay mates? Please.
I can ask.
What the hell? What?
I think I'm going back next week, so I can find out.
Oh my god,
you.
pretty privilege gets you far. Honestly,
yeah.
What?
It was a good time. Yeah, like went out for dinner, and then the next day, like he kind of like just took me around different places in Paris because he's always in Paris, so like he knows everything. So saw the Eiffel Tower. Is it the Arc de Triomphe? He's gonna kill me for not having my pronunciation. But yeah, there was like a few landmarks and stuff that I went around to see. Yeah, it was nice.
It's very romantic.
Good. Yeah,
I love that.
It was a good time. I really enjoyed myself.
Emily in Paris.
No, oh my god! And I literally told him, I was like, by the way, the next time I come, I need to do the Emily in Paris tour because I need to see every single spot that it was.
No, literally, no. I was saying this because when I was in Paris as well, I actually checked on my phone how far it was. It's a little bit far. It's like, I think it's like a 30-minute drive from like the city, but I want to go and see.
I need to see it.
Cafe Gabrielle.
I need to see it. Like I need to see the door for the apartment building.
Yeah.
I need to see it all.
I bet everyone does that to go.
Honestly, I'm sure they do.
I'm not gonna lie to you. They make Paris look amazing. I know Paris is stunning, but they make Paris look like Disneyland.
Sorry, PSG just won the whatever they won, Champions League, whatever it is, and they tore Paris to pieces. Parisians don't play. Like they were setting cars on fire. Like they were going crazy over there.
I saw a video.
Yeah.
Is this video? Have you seen this video where these two girls are in a car and like they're like smashing their window?
Mm-hmm.
Is this? Oh my god!
This was all because PSG won. Not lost. They won the Champions League, and Parisians don't play. Like
they do not play.
They were literally looting all the shops, like Chanel, like breaking down the glass. Like, they were going crazy. I was like, damn, like Paris is not looking good right now.
So if you're speaking to someone, would you go on Love Island All Stars, or would you like pull back if you're talking to someone?
It depends how deep I'm in the situation. Mm-hmm. Like if I'm like genuinely at the point where I feel like this is a boyfriend girlfriend situation, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But if it's still just
early
like
stages,
casual dating, like I would just be like, okay, well by the way, like opportunities arose. need to do this for me.
Yeah. Period.
And I would just step back.
Do you feel like dating after the show, like does it limit a little bit? Like
100%. It's hard. Like it's not easy. Like I feel like a lot of guys are more intimidated because like I'm someone with a presence and I'm in the public eye, so guys are quite intimidated by that in the first place. Also I feel like guys will just want to talk to you for the sake of like, oh, I was chatting to someone from Love Island, like you can never say that on my name, like that's crazy. Like yeah, it's harder. It's definitely harder to date after the show.
Also know what people's intentions are, I guess, as well.
Yeah, and your business is like my business is now out there. Like it's hard to like, I'm sure you see it all the time, like people getting papped on a date with somebody and then it's on the shade bar, it's in the sun, and it's like, oh, I just want something for myself, which is why when I date, I'm so low
private with it. Yeah, I didn't even know you was in Paris.
Like I don't want to be in the
Did you post you was in Paris?
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
But I didn't post, like it probably may not have been obvious that I was in Paris on the post.
I think you made it really
on Instagram it was me in the restaurant, so it was like, how are you gonna know?
How would they know?
How would they know? But yeah, I just like to keep it private now.
How did this guy find you through the DMs?
Yeah. Ooh. I mean, I saw him looking at my Instagram and then I looked at his Instagram and then left it. Then he kept looking at my Instagram and then he messaged me. So I was like, you know what, let me see. I'm intrigued. Like, because it's like, he's super low key, so it's given mysterious. So I'm like, I'm very intrigued because why are you so mysterious? And then, I went from
Have you dated anyone from the show? Like, that's been on the show?
I wouldn't say dated. Obviously, I have like the little Kiki. Yeah, little Kiki. But I wouldn't say like dated. Like, never been out on a date or like anything like that. I feel like it's too close to home with Love Island.
Everyone knows each other.
Yeah, like everyone knows each other. Everyone's
I feel like everyone
slept with everyone.
Other. Yes, literally.
Everyone slept with everyone.
I know. Obviously, we'll talk after the pod, but I know people that have like one guy that's literally slept with like nearly all of the cast.
It's insane. Like, it's insane.
What?
It's insane. Like that's why I have taken that step back away from like that group in a sense, because it's like y'all are nasty. Like ew. Like you might as well just get together and. At this point.
What advice would you give me for dating? Because I'm struggling at the minute, Summer.
Why are you struggling? You look great. You act great.
I just don't even know. Honestly,
I think men are intimidated by you.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I think they're intimidated by you. Like,
I think I got a lot of I was saying, like, I always say this, like, I used to get more DMs before I started doing social media. And I feel like, no, but it's also because I do talk about a lot of my dating life on the pod, and I'm very open in general with like my get ready with me's and everything. Yeah. So I do feel like it definitely does have an effect on like dating and stuff.
I think they're just intimidated by you.
But I need someone that's like not in the industry for sure.
Yeah, that's what I've come to my senses with. I'm like, I can't be with somebody in the industry because it's just, once everyone has their 2 pence and once your business is out there, it's just like everyone knows, and it's just like it causes so many problems. Someone low key is the way forward.
And I don't think I'd even like do like a launch like that.
No, like maybe like a little soft launch. Like literally a hand. Like, that's literally what I've done in Paris. Like my picture in Paris, I've got his hand and it's like perfect.
Oh, that's
it. I don't need any more.
I don't think I think I would I whenever I see couples like hard launch so quickly, I'm like, girl.
Yeah.
And I love that for you and I'm happy for you, but like the way that I've seen so many couples like literally have to like then do like the post of like we've broken up and like having to like explain that, and I'm just like, just save yourself the hassle.
I'm not hard launching until I have a ring on my finger. I promise you, I'm not hard launching till then. Like it's not happening.
I love that. And you want kids now?
I do. I want kids so bad. I really love children. Like a lot of my friends have kids, so like I'm always hanging around. I'm like Auntie Sammy.
Oh, so, my best friend just had a baby, and I feel like now
honestly one of my close friends just had a baby too, and it's like
everyone's having babies.
And there's babies everywhere. Like when is it gonna be my turn?
I know. No, it's amazing. It's amazing. But just think everything happens for a reason. And I feel like
my time will come.
Right. And I feel like as well, like once you have a baby, that's for life, babe.
Oh yeah.
You can't just jump off that baby. Like that is full stop. You have a baby. Like that is a full-time responsibility.
I feel like I have a few more years to enjoy, travel.
Do you know what I mean? And I feel like I think the same as well with some of my friends. I'm like they have that same mindset of like they want kids, but they also like they're not ready to like because once you have a baby, it changes your life completely. Like you now have to be 100%. A parent. It's not about you anymore. It's about the kid's needs. And like you're working for the kid, which is amazing. But I think we're still so young.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Still so much to
100%,
do.
100%. Yeah. I feel like I got time.
What are your goals for this year? Is there anything like you really are trying to push? Like, because you're a makeup girly these days.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm trying to like dip into different pockets of like my lifestyle, like my beauty. I started running like this week.
Did you? Yeah. How's it going?
I'm on day 5 only, so it's going good. I'm just trying to like try out new stuff, and I want to go on a brand trip. If any brands want to take me on a brand trip, that would be great, because that's on my list of goals. Because I've never been on one before, and they look like so much fun.
They are fun.
I just want to be bigger, better, prettier. Soft girl life.
I love the soft girl life. I love it. Anyways, my love, thank you so much for coming on the pod.
Thank you.
Before I leave, I always ask anyone, do you have a question for me?
Oh, do I have a question for Will?
A question for me that you've always wanted to know, or just, it can literally be anything.
This isn't really like a question about you.
Oh, go on then.
But it's just a random question because I know that it looked like you had such a good time. But how was Coachella?
Oh my God, Coachella was so
unreal.
Oh no,
unreal.
You should come next year, please.
Any brands want to take me next year, please?
Honestly, no. But I didn't go with a brand.
Really?
No, I paid for my flights, and paid for my flights, paid for my hotel and everything.
How much did that cost you? How much did that set you back? Because I was seeing that it's expensive.
It is a lot. Like I think for Coachella, you need for like hotel and travel. Probably like it's probably like $2,000.
Yeah, like that's a lot.
$2,500 per person. And then for actual Coachella, like that was all sponsored. Like we was able to work with brands and
of course,
while we were there. But like it is expensive. I think per person you're probably spending like 4K.
That's insane.
I know.
But it's such an amazing festival. I feel like it's worth the money.
No, yeah, it's
like,
worth
it's
the money.
worth
And it's also, for me, like, it's a bit of like a work investment.
Yeah, it is.
Because I think for me, it's like,
course.
I'm thinking about the outfits. I'm thinking about what glam I'm doing. Like, when I'm out there, I film like 6 videos a day.
Yeah.
It's like non-stop.
Yeah.
And that's why I love it so much,
Yeah.
I think. Because it feels like, I love the whole, like, hype for Coachella.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel like you just have to do it once. Just do it once. You have to take it off.
To. Wait, can I ask one more question? I'm asking 2 questions.
Yeah, go on.
You guys only get one. How do you feel like in yourself now, like who you are, like as a person? Because I've seen you grow on TikTok. So I just want to know, like, how do you feel now in yourself, like as a person?
I feel like now I feel very free. I feel like I'm really living I'm just being me now. I feel like nothing's holding me back.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe like, definitely I've grown a lot for sure, because I used to like hold myself back a lot, and now I just feel like I'm just being me. And I feel like everyone around me, like I have such an amazing circle of friends. My family is so supportive, so I could just really just live my true authentic self. So yeah, I love that question.
Yeah, I love that, because I love seeing like people's journey, like especially within the community that you're in. Like I heavily support your community, so it's like I just love seeing people's journey, and I feel like you can definitely see now through your growth on TikTok that you're really just living for you. I love it.
I'm just living my best life. Love traveling. Like I really am at probably the best, like mentally. Sometimes it can get a bit hard, like social media with like comments and stuff, and I feel like sometimes things do get to me, but other than that, I'm thinking the more haters, the more engagement.
Exactly. The more money.
Do you know what I mean?
The more
like
traveling.
Haters are my motivators.
Exactly.
Anyways, my love, thank you so much for coming on the pod.
Thank you for having me.
Lots of love. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.